Hello everybody, welcome back to Alkin Should Be Sleeping, but just had a random thought in his mind and he thought, hey, let's make a goddamn video about it. Let's get into it. So also I want to preface what I'm about to say by saying, if you pay to have your favorite streamer or a streamer you like read out your messages, nothing against that at all. This is literally just me speaking as a person that's trying to grow my channel. And hey man, you're paying money. If they don't read your shit and they don't react to it, they're a fucking asshole. Don't give them any more money at that point. But when it comes to me, like I'm trying to grow my channel and like I go to many people's channels to try to network. And by network, I don't mean like, hey, I'm going to come here, hang out and, you know, you should just give me attention. You should just send people my way. Like the way I treat networking is that I don't network with people I don't like. If I don't like watching your stuff, I'm not going to network with you. I find your stuff, I like it, I like vibing with you, and we're having a good time. But when it comes down to it, there are a lot of times where like I really like some people's, I really like what they do. I like their streams, I like what they're playing, I like how they react to stuff, I just like vibing in their chat. But there's a lot of times where it comes down to, if you don't pay money, they don't react, or you have to basically be somebody who is also big as well, or who has some kind of connections, or, you know, even on a point, like be there for a long time to get noticed. And the last one, obviously, understandable. Like, you know, like I've only been like, I've been streaming for like a year, but I've been in a couple of people's like chats for like months and months, and like it just feels that I don't get noticed. And there's also a couple times where like people have literally used the same joke that I've used, so I'm not saying they stole the joke. I would like to think that the joke was literally on the table and I made it first and they just happened to say something. But there are a few people that verbatim said what I said. But anyways, I digress. So another thing I wanted to bring up is that there are certain people who, I guess, whenever it comes to streamers, they are like on the radar, and well, they're on the radar and they pay money to have their stuff read out, which, by the way, like I said, I think I said, if you pay money for a streamer to read out your stuff and they don't read it or react to it, don't give them any more goddamn money, because you're wasting your money at that point. But it's just kind of silly because, it feels that to a specific point, you pay a lot of money and they read they read your stuff, they like what you say, you know, and you might be pandering, you might not be pandering, whatever. But they read your stuff all the time to the point it's just like, you keep donating when you don't need to. But also on top of that, it's awesome you're donating because you're helping them out, man. You're giving them fucking money, and that's fucking amazing. But anyways, trying to get back to the point that I was trying to make. So when it comes down to it, there's a lot of people that literally look up to bigger streamers that have more viewers, whatever, that kind of thing, and they kind of get very discouraged from people that I've talked to. I mean, I don't know across the board, but people I've talked to, and they always want to know like what I do that works for me, what so-and-so does that works for them, and they always seem to be trying to pander to bigger streamers or people that have more viewers. And it's kind of sad because a lot of times I look at it and just like, sometimes people are just more entertained than other people, to be honest. But on top of that, it's hard to grow, man. It's really hard to grow. It's really hard to grow your channel. It's really hard to get some shout outs sometimes. And I'm not saying I deserve shout outs. I'm not saying anybody deserves shout outs. You earn a shout out, by the way. But it does kind of feel that at certain times it's very money-based, very monetary-based, which I understand completely. Hey, give me money. I will shout you out right the fuck now. I'm joking, by the way. But yeah, it just... What I'm saying, the joke there I'm trying to make is like literally like you're giving me money, so obviously I'm going to be happy about that. So therefore I'm going to have a more positive experience with you. But yeah, there's a lot of people that I have talked to in the last year that I've been streaming, and they just seem to almost worship people who have more viewers or have more subs. And it's a weird thing. It's very strange in my opinion. Like there's literally people that pay money to have their messages read and they feel validated by it, and it's just like, dude, what do you expect? You literally pay them to read your message. Like, You gave them money, which is a nice positive thing. Like, they're getting the dopamine hit. Dude, dopamine's a hell of a drug, man. Dopamine's a hell of a drug. And by drug, I mean, like, yeah, your brain gets dopamine and you're happy. But, yeah, just because you pay somebody and they read your message, you might be like, oh, good point. You know, like, honestly, it's also, like, okay, we'll get into that too. There's a lot of times that people literally pay money and like, good point. Like, yes, that's the reaction when it's like, they literally just said 2 words, good point. They didn't probably even fucking actually think about your message at all. Oh my goodness. Just please, honestly, if you're like a newer streamer, or like a streamer that's trying to like move up in the world, like literally do not put your eggs in that one basket. Move around, find other people, because guess what? There's sometimes these baskets fucking suck. You meet a person like 1UpMG who literally actually gives a shit about people that watch him and come out, like they come around and they actually watch your stuff. They'll come in, they'll react to it. You make a video, he'll come react to it. You make a fucking stream, he'll come in, he'll chat with you. You have people like Battle Puppet who literally, Battle Puppet, hey, by the way, make a clip. That's a joke, by the way. But you have people like Battle Puppet 95 on YouTube who literally make the great ass fucking videos, man, and just support you. And it just, do not look at the size of another creator and think that they are better than you, because guess what, man, that's not how you should measure yourself at all. You are you at the end of the day, and guess what, you might be better than these other people that you look up to. And I don't mean like that in the way of like, hey, they're below you. It's just, you might be looking up to these people that have no interest in like helping you grow. But also on top of that, just you're focusing on growing through them is not going to help you. Now, obviously, if you vibe with them, yeah, go vibe with them, whatever. And the last topic I guess I want to cover is networking, and how I believe networking is a really, really important tool that a lot of people don't utilize in the correct way. So I've been in a lot of Discord servers where people just kind of come in, drop their links, and boop, done, you know. But they don't go check out other people's things. And I don't think that's really good work for networking. And if you're trying to grow, I think you should definitely check out other people's stuff. Who knows, you might find a channel you really like, you might find a stream you really like, you might make a new friend, you might make a new freaking audience member. So often, I'm literally in a Discord server and all people do is just drop their links and that's it. They don't go check out other people's things, and I just don't think that's good networking. If you're trying to grow and you're trying to get somewhere with, you know, streaming, making videos, I don't know, even like music and stuff like that, I think it's important to also remember that at the end of the day, how are you expecting people to come watch your stuff if you're not going and watching other people's things? And obviously, if you're too busy or you got like a busy life, you don't have time to do that, nothing against that at all. But if you do have the time, try to go check out other people's things. It really might mean a lot. You might actually get a viewer and or subscriber and or a new fucking friend that you're going to play games with, hang out with, talk with, you know, offline and online, stuff like that. That's just one of the last topics I wanted to cover. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hopefully I made sense, and nothing in this video is meant to be malicious. This is not me bitching, trying to be an asshole, you know, complaining about things. It's literally just thoughts I've had, things I've seen, and just putting my thoughts out there. Maybe y'all might find it interesting, maybe y'all don't. But yeah, so as I mentioned earlier, 1UpMG. 1UpMG is on Twitch. It is the number one, Up MG, which I believe stands for my guy. He's on Twitch. He is kind of pretty much a variety streamer, I'm pretty sure. But good dude, great dude. You should go check him out if you have Twitch. Also, Battle Puppet 95 on YouTube is a fucking gift from God. Gift from above. He's amazing. He freaking helps me edit so many things. He's just a good friend. He's always there when I want to talk. And he's just gives a different perspective. But he's going to be making a Kiwami 2 video. Actually, I think he's finished it. It's going to come up, I think he said Tuesday. But anyways, go subscribe to Battle Puppet 95 on YouTube. Show him some love. Tell him Alkensly sent you. And yeah, if y'all guys enjoyed the video, please make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the like button as well if you liked the video. And hopefully I'll catch y'all guys in another video or stream. Have a fantastic, beautiful day, you beautiful people.